Welcome to the Human Design Festival.
Live in Sofia and online worldwide.
Hello, and welcome to this space of the Human Design Element, where we have Sabina, one of the teachers that is going to share her wisdom at the Human Design Festival. So I would like to first ask you to introduce yourself, Sabina.
Hello,
Hello,
all the
hello.
viewers. Hello, Veronica. Hello, Lucretia. And yeah, so I am from the human design perspective or language. I'm a 2-5, a hermit heretic projector on the cross of Maya, quarter of mutation. So it's all about transformation, honey. This change in profile is all about transformation in the Maya. Um, I am also, I will say, put it this way, I'm a split definition. So it's all about relationships and partnerships too. And I'm a transmitter and a storyteller. The curiosity and surrender, those are my gifts, my strengths, my channels.
Mm, yeah.
Is this your superpower, your element relationship?
Oh yeah, absolutely. One of the superpowers, I would say. I am also from the professional side of things. I'm a human design as well as a BG5 analyst and consultant. I specialize in dream wave analysis, family practices specialist, as well as child development. And I'm an LYD guide too. So I absolutely love taking my clients through their process, guiding them as a projector when I'm invited and correctly recognized. And it's such a wonderful, successful sensation for me when I get to see them embody their design in alignment and their life begin to change like a ripple effect in the Maya.
Yeah, that's the ideal, right?
Mm,
To really be, to express what you feel and think, so everything is aligned.
mm,
So this is what we are also looking to open the space at the festival to really have these 4 days to do exactly that. No
3 days.
barriers between your inner authority, your inner truth, and what is correct for you or not. Because in
mhm,
the everyday life, we are more or less in a rush to do this, to do that, or to think about this, to think about that. Life is getting busier and busier, obviously. And
mhm,
the festival is going to give us this opportunity to explore something that we actually don't have the time and the safety space to do that.
mhm.
So I'm also eager to ask you, um, with this storytelling mind of yours, which I know is full of activity and imagery, right?
Mm, on one side, when you have a defined ajna and we usually say, oh, it's full of activity. For me, I'm also a very receptive mind, a quad right.
Mm-hmm.
And following and being in my own design, being true to my own self. I would say I go into zones because my mind, more than being active, it's not at all active, it's very receptive and it's cyclical. So I take time and that works just perfectly without me throwing a wrench or poking the bear to get any storytelling out. So that abstract experiences with all the despairs or the hopes and the pains, when it's correct and recognized, the correct others pull it out through me. And what comes out, I have no control over it.
Mhm.
I cannot control, with the mind that this is the strategic way that is going to come out. No. I used to before human design.
I was just about to ask
Really,
that. How was this before before you
yeah, it's just a
met the
matter,
man?
mind is there, as you said it. Mind is there, especially to observe and to see, to measure or to compare, but not for the self decision making. And yeah, as with the defined ajna to throat with that storyteller channel, the curiosity, it's so easy to become a verbal gunslinger, verbal manifester, fake manifester. Like that. I always do that. Like, verbal manifester, that there. Something just comes out and without that invitation, and it does not have any uh, value or essence to that then, but through recognition, because that time has been spent sitting in that beingness for me, only what might be required flows through me, nothing more, nothing less. That's how I experience that.
Mm. Yeah.
What was the biggest value or the problem or the pain that human design helped you overcome?
The most simple thing, the most simplest is the most difficult, right? I'm taking a breath because it is that statement, love yourself. The biggest problem, the biggest pain point was that bitterness towards my own self. And as a split definition, that mind goes into, I have a problem. But along with that, all that openness, there is also blame for the others, not just self blame. So, human design actually brought me or invited me into this safe space for my own self to be myself. And that space is, yeah, love yourself. With Christianity, means I grew up as a Catholic, and the preaching which goes is, oh, love one and another as yourself. But the focus is on that selfless giving of love. Love one and another. But then nobody looks at that, love yourself. Nobody is loving themselves. If you don't love your own self, where are you giving from?
Mm.
Right? And that was
Exactly
one of,
that.
yeah,
Mhm.
that was the biggest, it was there somewhere inside, that pain. Where is this? And human design, it just recognized that in me. That's how I am personifying human design system as. It's amoral, there is no morality, it's so logical, and it just let me show up for myself and embrace myself so that I can be here today.
Great stuff. Thank you.
But on the other hand, Jesus Christ says your body is my temple. So
Yeah,
returns
we
back.
can go so much more in over all of that thing, but that's a topic for maybe some other year's festival.
Yeah, no, I meant that it returns back the wisdom to the body, like it's body and spirit, healthy body and a healthy spirit.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, this is one of the topics we have on the festival. Is really we want to concentrate this year on basics, strategy, and authority, and finding your inner anchor
Mm-hmm.
through your design. And but we also want to explore, because actually this is the most important for the coming times, is that you can really feel centered, and no matter what is happening around you, that you're able to live your truth and not only survive but actually strive. And
Mm-hmm.
so the next thing is, because the tribal glue is going away, we
Mm-hmm.
have total reconstruction of how we relate and meet with the other, with much more individuality here, being busy with yourself, but we are social beings. We do survive and in groups. So I think that individuals will come together through harmony and resonance, and where it's disharmonic, it's really the fakeness will not work anymore. It will be like either you resonate to something and maybe you don't want to put effort also, because no tribal glue, no, just, and you can see it actually nowadays. People are like, "Oh, okay, this person here is not perfect, here is not perfect, next." Nobody wants to work actually on relationships. And yeah, a lot to explore about that topic. And
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
and
Like, the
healing and
false enthusiasm going away.
yeah. And healing and embodying with different instruments, our mechanics, deconditioning. So these are the three topics we're looking at the online event. And we're very happy to have you also as a projector, actually, if you think about it, you and the other, that you're going to be on the I and the other day. So we're very interested and curious to see what you're going to bring us. We're going to
Me
put
too.
Mhm. We're going to put that information on the website. So guys, stay tuned and our socials. We're working on them. But we wanted to present you Sabina so you can tune into her energy and feel her 2-5 hermit. Maybe you want to call her out. Look how
Yeah, for the
seductive she
2-5, it's
is.
always the call came, but the call came for me. So
Yeah.
uniquely different, yeah.
So yeah, you're gonna talk about relationships topic, and you said it's your element, but what would be one like thing you would give people for as a guidance through your experience for healthy relationships next to entering correctly, or yeah.
Expectations.
Okay.
Expectations. Yeah, that is one of those things which I have observed myself in my own personal relationship, as well as when I'm guiding couples in their partnership through the partnership analysis, or even through individual analysis. Expectations. We have this really strained conditioning since childhood, watching our parents, friends, their families, relatives, anybody, even movies. Excuse me. And what we see is that built up of expectations. It has to be this way, it has to be this way. Expectations on self, expectations on the other. So do you have, can you, yes, follow your strategy and authority, and can you release yourself from the chains of expectations? Can you release your partner, either your spouse or even your business partner, whoever the other is, from those chains of expectations? And then see what changes. So that's what I, at this moment, would say.
Yeah.
Releasing yourself from the chains of expectations as well as the other.
And I think it also relates to your fifth line, because I noticed there's a fifth line because of the projection field people having a lot of expectations towards me, but also I have expectations towards them. And it's crucial that you communicate. Like I ask people, what do you expect from me? So I know what their projections are and whether I can deliver a practical solution or not. It's also about me talking about my expectations, so people can also see. The most disappointed I've been when I had high expectations. So, like, that's a spot on, Sabina, really. Yeah.
I would like to just add quickly, if I can.
Mm-hmm.
Can I?
Mm-hmm.
So even we have Pluto, the grandmother Pluto, the truth really chipping away, expect the beginning, the pressure of expectations in that
Mm-hmm.
gate 41 currently for all of humanity and that stream of experience. It's so much built up on expectations. So
Yeah.
it's bringing in that even that new era which we trio talked about, those releasing and resetting and grounding into that truth of who you are. That expectation boulder is getting chipped away. And as you said, yes, line 5, me on my body side, so unconscious, and you on your conscious personality side, we understand that expectations to a very individual degrees.
Mm.
Also what we project onto other people, hey, don't have this expectation of me, or that's your projection, or that's your expectations. But yeah, what you shared is so on point. Some of us are built for that, or some of us are not. But then expectations in relationship is one of those big boulders, heavy chains which we put on. And Pluto is there chipping it away. So lots of changes happening. And yes, here
Yeah.
we are. Yeah.
In the individual coming times. So there is a lot to learn from Sabina and her perspective and experience, her experiential way, and tribal bonds being broken in your tribal person as well. So it will be our pleasure to tune in to what you have to share. And guys, it's very soon, actually, in less than half a year, the 30th of January till the 1st of February, so Friday afternoon, Saturday, and Sunday, is going to be the online festival, exploring topics and diving in by experimenting also online with different workshop formats and panels. And soon there are going to be more information, so stay tuned. It was very nice to have you, Sabina. Thank you for being with us and letting people tap into your frequency. And if you resonate, guys, we're going to have Sabina's contacts below. So, Lucretia, do you have any last question to Sabina so we can wrap it up?
I really went deep myself right now when you started talking about the expectations, Sabina. Um, because of my design, I have also a lot of experiences with this topic, and unfortunately, not very positive ones. And I also remembered Raoul Ruhu saying in some lecture, one of the thousands that I have listened to, that nothing can scar your spirit like, failed expectations. So this is really a huge topic with, yeah, a lot of nuances and depth. So yeah, it will be great to explore it
Mhm.
to some degree. So yeah, stay tuned, guys. A lot of interesting things coming up. We are going to do lectures and processes live and online that you actually never experienced something like that. We are really bringing in the future like here at the festival. So stay tuned and we'll see you soon.
Okay, bye for now. Bye bye,
Bye.
Sabina.
Thank you. Bye. See you also at the festival.
See you there. Would you like to join us?
And truly be in your element.